Your eyes don't shine.
Yo, welcome to the channel, guys. It's Ricardo here from Coldfusion. Just a quick little bit about ourselves. Coldfusion is a small IT company that was created by myself and some university colleagues of mine who saw an opportunity to technologically advance our country one bit at a time. We reside in the country of Trinidad and Tobago. Very small country in the Caribbean, not really well known, more well known for its tourist attractions. Um, Pretty difficult to live here, but we're trying our best. Our channel that we've decided to start, it's sort of like a weekly quick bit, little technology here, little technology there, just keeping you guys who don't always fully get into all that technology up to date, fresh with all the new news and all the up to date news to keep you well informed. So thanks for joining in, much appreciated, and I hope you look forward to the video. Ah, yes, 2020. Lovely year, lovely new decade. 3 weeks into January, wildfires, earthquakes, and missiles. Huh, interesting. But you know what's also interesting? Technology. Now, it's a new year, it's a new decade, means there's a lot of new things. For example, just last week, I know we're a bit late, but time and stuff, was CES 2020. For those who don't know, it's an international convention that portrays and shows off a lot of new technological advances, inventions, creations, proposals by a lot of companies, from Intel to Nvidia to AMD to Sony and Samsung and all those high top companies and not so well known companies out there. But in all these mix and mashes of information, I'm sure you just want to know the important stuff. From folding laptops and folding phones to basically Dell creating a Nintendo Switch and Sony creating a car. 8K resolution was just the word spewing out probably every 2 seconds. So stay tuned for all the cool and, I would say, quotes unquote, fun and exciting gadgets. Intel's stupid ass GPU. But that's what you hear here. First up, we got Dell's Nintendo Switch, inverted commas. I don't know if we're gonna get monetized for that. Nintendo, don't monetize us, please, for saying your name. But yes, Dell decided to create a portable tablet slash gaming console slash desktop slash I don't know word contraption kind of device. So it's basically, I think, close to a 6.23 inch LED or OLED display that is compatible with two basically Joy-Cons, inverted commas, connected to both sides to replicate that of a controller or even closer, a Nintendo Switch. Now, from all the information gathered, it seems to be a very powerful device. It has bottom situated charging port, RGB controllers. I think it's a 1080p resolution screen. So yeah, so it's basically for PC games. It's very powerful. Doesn't generate a lot of heat. Doesn't use a lot of power. It does generate some heat, but mostly efficient and seems like a very viable gaming console. Just there might be some repercussions to it being a basic imitation of Nintendo Switch, but I guess when it comes to market, we'll see more and hear more about it. Second up, Sony created a car. Yeah, a car. Yes, 4 wheels, an engine. Sorry, but we're not gonna delve into all of that. Sony tends to, spew their intelligence all over the place, from phones to cameras to cars to probably space shuttles. By maybe they might partner with SpaceX. We don't know. We'll just have to wait to find out. Next up on the list, we have Intel. I wanna vomit. I'm sorry. Intel decided to say, oh, okay, we're gonna come out with GPUs. We're gonna, give Nvidia and AMD a run for their money. But time and time again, as many forums come back up from since 1997 to now, probably even further dated than that. I think from the first GPU that was created in the NASA space simulations, Intel CPUs are like literally when shit hits the fan. The fan being the GPU fan and shit being the GPU. So they had a display of it running what I believe was Warframe, and you can basically see from the video they gave you, it's running below 60 frames a second. Like, bruh, bruh, come on. But I guess it's their way of, getting their name out there, trying to get back fans because AMD, I'm an AMD fanboy, haha. AMD just stole their spotlight all of 2019 from the Ryzen 7 to the Ryzen 9 to now the Ryzen 4000 series going into laptops. They're basically giving Intel a run for their money, and Intel needs their fan base back. So I'm guess it's just their marketing standpoint to get people excited, They're probably not gonna follow through with it. But I will have to wait and see. Folding is another seem to be name that's just getting thrown out there, from folding phones to folding laptops to folding PCs. I think Asus had a PC that was folding. Not really gonna get into that much, but it's pretty thick. It's, I think, close to 2.5 inches thick. Pretty good display, pretty neat design with the hinges that is created. It's created to basically be a tablet and a laptop all in one. Nice accessories, comes with a magnetic and wirelessly connected keyboard and mouse. Yeah, so it's just a lot of folding stuff, and I expect in like what, a year we'll have a folding watch. I mean, we technically do have folding watches if you count, but you might have to like get a magnifying glass at a refractive angle to like see stuff now. But yeah, this is getting outrageous. Another very popular thing at CES 2020 was 8K resolution. Like, I can barely watch 1080p with my eyes feeling like it's being burnt out. But yeah, 8K, amazing. I mean, to me, it's not that amazing. Your eyes really can't tell that much of a difference from 4K to 8K due to the bit rate and resolution rate and dimness, whatever they're using for the display, LEDs, OLEDs, AMOLEDs, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, another cool topic that came out, Razer has seemed to have another design from its, I believe it was the Christina project back a few years ago when they were trying to create modular PCs. Now PCs are basically modular today, but it was supposed to be a design anyway. You don't have to physically put in so many parts and have all these cables running here and there and keeping everything neat and making sure everything is compatible. Just plug and play. Simple as that. Their former project, I believe, Project Christine, it was an okay-ish idea, design, but didn't really follow through. And then Razer decided to go with Intel this rounds and do it all over again. So basically, it's a box. It's basically a rectangular box. It has no power buttons, anything. It comes with a motherboard. I think it has 3 PCIe Express or 2 PCIe Express lanes. One of the PCI Express lanes actually holds the processor. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily processor. It's basically a card. I don't know if you call it like a processor card or GPU, because it's not really a GPU. It's like a CPU and a GPU running in one on like what is sort of a, it's like a Raspberry Pi but bigger. For those who know that, those is like the portable desktops, like mini PCs. So it's like an i7. I don't know what they're gonna put on it, but it's basically a card that has its processor, and then there's a separate card, I believe, for connectivity and AIO and not AIO, but all this fancy stuff. It's a good concept for like people who's not tech savvy, people who don't know a lot about, say, putting in motherboards and processors and knowing how much, um, this thing, thermal compound. Yes, thermal compound. I almost forgot. And compatibility of RAM and all that stuff. Just clip, like just clip in 3 things, put in a power cable, like 2 power cables or something, push it in a box and just put it on and you're good to go. So it is a good design. Its marketability is pretty high. Its user case, it's 50-50. And nowadays there's a lot more people into like the whole IT computers, building it from scratch, getting their hands in. I would advise this for people who like to do that but don't like to do the research, so you don't get bad parts or incompatible parts and stuff like that. So it's a really nice concept. I really wish they went AMD instead of Intel, but it seems as though Intel is trying to build back its marketability because they're utter shit. So that's basically the main topics of CES right now. There's those weird ones like the cuddly robots. I think it's basically a $4,000 robot you can buy that can follow you around and play with you and stuff. And I'm just buy teddy bear, people. Just don't even bother. It's gonna pay $4,000 for that, and then you gotta pay subscription fees. There's basically this like cheese scraper they had. What other neat, cool inventions and tech stuff they had there, but it's a really nice portrayal of a lot of new things to come this year. AMD's coming out with its new 4000 Gen 4th Gen 4000 series processors. They're basically mobile processors going into laptops. So yeah, Asus is pushing a lot of laptops this year with AMD processors, 4000 series. So we have that to look forward to. I'm just expecting it's gonna rip the hell out of all those Intel processors and have good performances. Yes, there are gonna be bugs, but AMD is stepping up their game, and that's really, really good because it's time for them to shine. As of the holidays of last year into 2020, AMD has decided to create a software designed for their graphics card for a new feature, what they like to call Radeon Boost. It's getting rid of the AMD Catalyst Control Center and introducing the AMD Radeon software Crimson, which has sort of a sick design that surpasses the NVIDIA GeForce experience with 3 design presets. Standard, which turns on FreeSync when a compatible monitor is connected. Gaming, focused on delivering better graphics with the fastest frame rates, enabling the AMD Enhanced Sync, Radeon Image Sharpening, Radeon Anti-Lag, and Virtual Super Resolution options. And 3, esports, for the best optimization for performance to reduce latency. In addition to that, you can manually set each file to suit your needs if you'd like to add or take away anything to get that personal touch. The new update also features our recently played games on the Radeon software interface that can be accessed through the Alt-R shortcut. For those who don't understand what I just said, yes, boomers. Alt, ALT on your keyboard, and you're clicking or tapping Alt and R at the same time. This causes the games to be launched from interface regardless of the launcher for the game. I'm now thinking a boomer probably wouldn't be playing video games, but then there is that grandma who streams, So yes, the new update from AMD is expected to boost streaming tools from its former predecessors and give you a real better experience with your gaming performance. On NVIDIA's side, NVIDIA is coming out this way with possibly a new 14-inch GeForce RTX laptop that has a GeForce RTX 2060 with an 18mm chassis that holds it together and weighs in at about 1.6 kilograms. For those who don't know how much kilograms is equivalent to a pound. We're averaging about 4.5 to 5 pounds. This is a Max-Q design, and it's more than 60 models are built using the Max-Q design to deliver the thinnest, quietest, fastest, and energy efficient laptops yet. NVIDIA's new G-Sync brings out the fastest refresh rates yet, 360Hz, allowing for esports players to keep every pixel blah 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 blah. It's basically NVIDIA just saying, hey, we got G-Sync, hey, it helps. Only helps if your monitor is compatible, really. On Samsung's side, as of the 9th of January, Samsung announced the release of their newest pocket-sized external hard drive, the SSD T7 Touch. Yes, guys, a pocket hard drive. Well, a pocket STD. No, not STD, SSD. Aha, I see what you did there, Samsung. But anyways, yes, it's up their game when it came to security with this guy by adding a built-in fingerprint scanner. That's right. Your data and files are encrypted with your fingerprint. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna put that in phones soon. JK. But yes, it's protected by your own unique fingerprint. It combines both the fastest transfer rates based on the USB 3.0 Gen 2 standard and decides to create unique little devices that is the Samsung SSD T7 Touch. It's an innovative feature and it is recognized at the CES 2020 Innovation Awards. Some of the specs for it: it's about 2 ounces in weight, USB 2 Gen 2 10GB per second with backward compatibility, up to 1050 megabytes per second transfer speed, fingerprint recognition, ROHS2, colors come in black and silver, connectivity is Type-C to C and USB Type-C to E. Yes, and for the most important part, Elon Musk, multi-billionaire and Tesla CEO, may be turning daddy soon. Yes, we follow Elon Musk. Why? Because the guy is rich, and he's gonna be running the world soon. Yes. So, multi-billionaire, sorry Elon, and Tesla CEO may be turning a daddy soon. But anyways, thanks everybody for joining in the video. We know it's not of great quality, but we're just here to give you the quick, up-to-date news. CES, NVIDIA, gaming consoles, PS5, Xbox, Scarlet Series, all those goodies. Just stay tuned. We'll try to have videos out as soon as possible. If you want to check us out, we're a small country in Trinidad and Tobago. If you guys are out there from the country, go check us out on Facebook. Link is in the description. We have some of the lowest prices here. Try to help you out, try to fit your pocket. We also do streaming. You can check both our channels there. You can check out Instagram in the description, and we've also recently partnered with Currently Trending. They're also a small company in Trinidad and Tobago that tries to get you all your hottest and trending stuff, from clothes to jewelry to accessories to speakers to anything you can think of. That's the latest out there. They got a few. Check them out in the link in the description. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining in the video. We would all love the comments and likes and subscribes, but that's only if you want to. Feedback would be amazing. So this is Ricardo from Coldfusion signing out. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Take care.